everyone. Welcome back to the Edge Ice Arena. We're home here today for Grandview. Taking on the Dirty Birds, your Dakota Ridge Varsity Eagles. Eagles coming in 2-13-1. Man, it was looking good yesterday. That first goal within 28 seconds of the game starting, and then, well, we're gonna forget about it. Yeah, we're definitely gonna forget about that one. Saturday, new day, and we got a team that we should be able to beat here today. Grandview coming in 3-12-0. Pretty much the same record for both of us. Emilio Kucic for Grandview and Forrest Dillard both tied at 11 for leaders scoring goals. Hunter Simons, 7 assists leading Grandview. Tyler Gray, your Dirty Birds, with 9 assists. Forrest Dillard, point leader for the team at 16. Reno O'Neill leading the entire league, I think. 76 penalty minutes. Elliot Seguin, 30. Coming in, Dakota Ridge beat Grandview 9-3 on January 3rd, so they're going to be looking for vengeance, but you know what, it's military night. We're here with a mission. 2 goals per game on average for Grandview, 2.3 for Dakota Ridge. 6.2 goals against per game for Grandview and 7 for Dakota Ridge. Penalty kill. Oh, there we go. Speaking of penalty kill, we got our team coming around here. Bringing the flags and the colors of the nation. Speaking of military, big Canadian-sized hello to everyone watching up in the Northlands, and thank you for serving my home country as well. Eagles coming out wearing the military fatigue jerseys. Once again, thank you all for your service. Going to be all kind of weird numbers on the back of the jerseys here today, so I'll try my best. I think I can pretty much recognize how they skate. I didn't know you're starting goaltender, and that's whatever number he's wearing today, but normally number 33, actually. He's wearing number 3 today. And once we get the starting lineups announced, I'll let you know who's starting as well. 2 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock for this warm-up. Beautiful day here in Littleton. I'm suffering from temperature confusion. I was going to say what temperature it is, but I've been in the land of Celsius a lot lately. I don't know, 54, 60, something like that here. Fahrenheit. Kilway on the ice. There's court number 21 warming up. Shane O'Neill and Nate Lockett going in there for a warm-up shot. Number 19 could be the one, the only Diego Mattioli. Wearing a Rough Riders helmet. It's gotta be. switched the roster on Game Sheets, so if you want to follow along, GameSheetsStats.com, you can find the game. Look for Chassa. Jack Griggs, number 5. Number 6, Caden Smith. Number 7, Brayden Cook. Number 8, Green O'Neill. Number 9, Connor Buckles. 11, Rylan Crow. 12, North Minich. Number 14, Forrest Diller. Sarpent Joy, number 15. 16, Tyler Gray. Patrick Vaughn, number 17. 19, Diego Mattioli. 21, Matt McElwain. And number 28, Nate Doggett. Take a look at the starting lineups here for Grandview. Number 60. Connor Buckles, number 9. Max Celine, your freshman. We got the best anthem singer here in all of the Chassa. Back at home at the Joyce Arena, home of the Dakota Ridge Eagles. Dakota Ridge takes it in right away, offside. Ooh. That's like getting slapped when you're not expecting it. Green O'Neill on the draw again. blue line. They gather it up. Throw in the far corner and bounces around. Taken by Buckles. Buckles chucks it off the boards. It's Tyler Gray going out there. Tyler sporting number 16 again, just in case you're following along. Grandview forced to get back and collect it. O'Neill, good forecheck pressure. Taken by Forrest Dillard. He gets one through the paint. Nobody home. It's back over to Caden Smith. Oh, the door busts open, and they have to stop the play. Dillard gets it over to Vaughn. It's Patrick. For centering attempt. Long in there. For Dillard, Mandioli on the doorstep as well. And it gets back out, picked up by Smith. So that was Braden Cook. Smith is on there too. Right back in behind the net. Picked up by Grandview. The Wolves turn it over to Mattioli. Mattioli has some speed, gets it to Vaughn. And it's a yard sale of hockey sticks as we go back and pick it up here. Smith chips it up. Vaughn picks it up now. Patrick breaks into the zone. Circles deep. Looking for a center pass. Oh, he tried to hit up Tyler Gray, who's coming in the slot. He goes off on a change. There's Green O'Neill. O'Neill flips it off the boards and out. Go ahead. Oh, you're not in the camera. Yeah. Mattioli digging in the corner. Grandview comes out. Tyler Gray up to Mattioli. There's Diego coming in. Diego waiting for help. That's Green O'Neill and Griggs with him. Mattioli going off on a change. Tossed in. Who's 16? 16 Tyler Gray. Dax plays it off the boards to Buckles. Buckles gets it out. Digging at it. Jack Griggs with him. Puck slips out. Thrown back in. Dax will collect it. Leaves to go, actually. Off the side of the net, and Dax just nonchalantly drops the glove and says, hey, let's take a face-off here. Only one shot on goal so far in this game. That's going to the Grandview Wolves. We're like 12:38 into this first period, or 12:38 left in the first period. Grandview on the doorstep. They're captain was down low, just about got one in. It went wide though. Forrest Dillard in there. Back to Caden Smith. Caden with the shot. Goaltender with the save. Dakota Ridge scores. I don't know if you saw that one. Looks like that was Patrick Vaughn. I'll let you know. That goal indeed scored by number 17, Patrick Vaughn. Dirty Birds up. 1-0 here. And that's an unassisted goal by Patrick. Here comes Forrest Dillard. Forrest, our goal scoring leader. Puck's loose in front. The goaltender covers him up. Grandview gets it out. And it's an icing call. We'll take it all the way back down. Buckles from the point, gets one off of the skate of the player and over into the boards. Jack Griggs gets it to Dawkin back to the point. Picked up by Tyler Gray. Tyler gets it over to Buckles. Buckles now throws it deep. Back to Gray. Gray gets one from the high slot. Taken away by Grandview. The Wolves will bring it in. Center attempt. Oh, they fed on a shot. It's the Eagles back the other way. There's Ryan O'Neill coming through. Ryan gets through, takes the shot. That's a bullet off the glass. Back out. We're going to have to chase that sucker down all the way down. It's nice and calm against the Grandview Wolves. Crow on the draw now. Ryland with a shot. As he goes in there, has Tarpon Joy right behind him. Matt McElwain sitting in front of the net. Not captain at the point. Now Wolves take it in. They get a shot off the side of the net. As Buckles gets behind. And he has Ryland Crow with him. Just a whack fest. Whackety whack. The Eagles come away with it. Tarpon Joy chasing it down now. Here's Tarpon. Tarpon with a shot glove down by the goaltender. call, and again to Grandview. Puck loose in front of the net. Whacked away, and Grandview taking it out. Vong to Dillard. Dillard back to Vong. Patrick takes it in. He shakes off a check. Forrest Dillard now. Chasing it down in the near side corner. Dillard gets it to Vong. Vong has Mattioli. Mattioli with a shot. It's just high in the net. Mattioli was right on the doorstep there. Shot comes through. Dax paddles it over to the side. Picked up by Vong. Back to the blue line. Caught up in some skates, and the Eagles get it out. Mattioli, Diego takes it in with Dillard. Dillard looking for it now. Forrest with a nice one over to Mattioli. Mattioli with a shot, and it's a save by the goaltender. Jack Griggs on the draw. Won by Grandview. Ball goes off the boards. And it's a nice call against the Eagles. 8:08. Here left in period number 1. Thanks for joining us here. So down the boards where Dawkin gets to it. Bunkles back to Dawkin and out. Actually kept it at the blue line, and Grandview takes it in. Swept away by the Eagles. Grandview again looking for a shot from the point. Comes in, doesn't make it through, and it's thrown down the length of the ice for an icing call against the Dirty Birds. Gets in, gets a shot off. Looking for another shot. Oh, Dax smothers it by doing some body macrame. Not that I know what body macrame is, but it sounded like a bit of a knot as Vong chases behind the net. Forrest Dillard now with it. Peels through, gets it over to Mattioli, and they're in the zone. Dillard picks it up, gets it over to Mattioli. Now Mattioli looking for some help. Dillard to Mattioli. Mattioli has it. Right. Oh, he tried to hit Caden Smith, and it goes right past him. Dax calms it down, leaves it for Smith. Not Smith, sorry, that's Cook, Braden Cook. Braden Cook, number 7, Smith, number 6. And Dax covers it up, take a face off down in the Dakota Ridge zone. Coming up here against Dakota Ridge, looks like it. Dax covers it up. It wasn't the only Reed O'Neill going to the box for penalty minute numbers 75 and 76 on the season, I think. And spending more than a game in the box at this point. And the pass. Oh no, that was Nate Dockett actually. So no, it's not Reed O'Neill. That's my bad eye. There's a 2 in front of that 8. Nate Dockett for slashing. Very. Mutual apologies to Rian for that one, but I bet you want to have that penalty anyway. I love the passion. So Grandview will take a look at their power play here for the next minute 37. It's cleared down the ice. Dakota Ridge first for the puck on that, which is great. What a fella pass in front, but doesn't connect. So here's Long, wasting some time. And he'll throw it down the ice. A minute left here in the penalty to Nate Dockett. Gray away from taking it hard in the boards and then cleared out of the zone by the Eagles. Power play goal on Grandview. We got a 1-1 game. Grandview pulling away in the shot count. We gotta get some more on this other goalie here. Pretty low in this period. Only 8-4. Smith. Sorry, that's Vaughn to Cook. I do not know why I keep seeing a 6 on the back of that jersey, but That camouflage is probably doing a pretty good job. But it could be my bad eye. Apologize either way. Now there is, I believe, Caden Smith coming in. Mattioli trying to dig it in there. He has Dillard as well as Vaughn with him. Patrick. And covered up by the goaltender. Jack Griggs gets it over to O'Neill. Grandview turns it over to Buckles, and Buckles tosses it right back into the zone. Dawkin takes him out, and O'Neill picks up the puck. O'Neill and Dawkin working it in there. Grandview comes away with it. Back to the point, kept in by Tyler Gray. And then taken right back out by the Wolves. Buckles off the boards and out. Dawkin working it out the blue line. Icing call against the Wolves. Come in. And they score. A lot of our seniors here to this game. Grandview. It's knocked off the puck by O'Neill. There's Jack Griggs, overskates the puck. It's knocked away from Buckles. Buckles now. Leads it for Gray over to the far side boards. Looks like it's out. Play. And we'll take a face off here. necessarily sure what's going on there, but the time did expire. They just let the clock run. Grandview skating off. So we'll see after we make the ice up for a fresh sheet. 2-1 here. Final shots on goal, 8-5 in favor of the Wolves. We'll see you shortly. Period number 2 just about to start. guys here with Katie Smith and Braden Cook. Ice is slippery. The captain of the Grandview Wolves went down. Hopefully he's okay. He's skating slowly off to the bench. He's hurt. There's Tyler Gray with it. Hands on the shot out of the zone, and Grandview takes it. Gray gets it away from him. Picked back up by the Wolves. They're taken off a puck by Smith. Not out. This is where we ice the puck and do a line change. There we go. On the far side. Long and Rian with a quick shot. Take a face off. Wolf territory. Here's Dawkin off to the races. Nate gets a shot. Oh, he went through his legs. That was awesome. Got a shot off, but not through. Someone stay behind me offside, but it's like Jack Griggs got one off over. And the goaltender's shaking his head. He's mad. The thing is, I do have instant replay up here, yeah. Tech savvy. Dax with the save. Jack Griggs with that goal. The assisted by number 8, Rian O'Neill. Another one coming in. That's Forrest Dillard, Patrick Vaughn. Shot from the point by Greg Smith. And now it's a break the other way. Oh, Dax gets over with the save on the doorstep. The ref blowing the whistle. Something's going on. See a penalty coming up here. Tyler Gray. Tyler Gray going off for hooking. Trips over the blue line. But the Wolves still have it down deep as they begin the power play setup. They throw it off a skate, comes back out. Goes off for Rian O'Neill. .113 left on the penalty to Tyler Gray. Back to the point. They're trying to cycle it down. Rian O'Neill coming in. He gets a shot off it. Oh, it's a goal by Rian O'Neill. Eagles take the lead. Rian O'Neill and a beauty over the glove. Patrick Vaughn coming in. Patrick puts the brakes on, goes backwards. Puts the brakes on again, comes around looking for a centering pass. No one home in the slot. They're still on a power play. Doesn't look like it. A penalty kill, sorry. They're on a power play. Now back the other way. Smith. Cook back there. Cook breaks that play up, worked that play up. 4 seconds left on the Wolves power play. Now we're back to even strength. Gray back on the ice. That was the Eagles' shorthanded goal by Rian O'Neill as well. Gotta love those. Icing call against the Eagles. Back to the blue line, they get a shot. Not through, it's broken up. Here's Mattioli now. Mattioli threw it around the near side, picked up by the Wolves. They throw it back behind. Mattioli right there. Breaking that. Attempt up. Off of Daxton in the mesh. Grandview controlling it. That was awesome as talking. Broke that up. They can't make a play here. Trying to get it through. Goes behind. Buckles sweeps it around the boards. Kept in at the blue line by the Wolves as they get it on the other side. Centering pass. Over to O'Neill. He's going to throw it on the goal. Now they got to play it. Back to Mattioli. Mattioli. Back to O'Neill. Back to Mattioli. There's O'Neill coming in. O'Neill with another shot. He gets upended. Swept back in by Dockett as he goes off on a change. Dillard down low. No. Max just plays it away. Over to Long, he tosses it out. Smith back in there with Cook. There's Smith. Smith gets it out. Over to Vong. Patrick in there. Beautiful pass over to Tyler Gray. And they're going to peel out of the zone. Nice go-ahead pass for the Eagles. Dax tried to corral it on the near side. Here we go. Dillard gets it out, gets it over. Beautiful backhand pass over to Patrick Vong. Patrick comes in, gets a shot, and it's over into the mesh, and it gets stuck up there. And somebody on the other side got a souvenir. O'Neill with a backhand off the side of the net. Nice play. Throw him at the net and you never know what's going to happen. There's a Mattioli with, oh, beauty! Mattioli with a beautiful pass to Jack Riggs. Jack with the slot, throws it in, and it's a 4-2 game. What a beauty from Diego to Jack. Another assist going to Connor Buckholz on that. So Griggs from Mattioli and Buckholz. Two Bruin the other way. Another shot comes through. Dax. A piece of that went high. Chipped out of the zone. There's Jack Griggs. Griggs having a great night. He gets rubbed off the puck. Buckles. He gets it up to Dillard. He gets worked into the boards and the Wolves take it out. Dax watches that one go by. It's a nice call against Grandview. Gets it up. Dillard tried to feed it over. Now he'll collect it on the side. He's going to regroup here. Turn back into Dakota Ridge. End of the ice. Cook left it for Smith. Smith gets it over. He's going to have to go chase it down. Cook back behind the net now. Grandview goalie plays it. Shot that went all the way around. And here's Dillard. Oh, he had it knocked away. It was Dillard down there with Patty. There's Patrick now. Patrick circling, looking for some help. Tied up here. Just under 3 minutes left in period number 2. 4-2 if you're listening. For the Eagles. Kept it. Oh, nice collision. Mattioli gets that puck first, throws it around the near side board. He gets thrown into the boards. It's a dirty hit. But Mattioli. The James Bond of the Dakota Ridge Dirty Birds, shaken yet not stirred. Seriously, man, that Mattioli guy, Diego's pretty tough cookie. Eagles going on a power play here. Dawkins taking it in. Nice pass by Nate. If you try to figure this power play out as puck goes around, there's Mattioli back on the ice after that hit. He's going to calm it down. Bends the stick. Throws it down for O'Neill. O'Neill has it now. O'Neill leaves it in for... Nope. So there's people playing with the puck down below by the locker room. So now it's a break the other way. Oh, Dax! No way! Dax had the goal. It's a save made, and they call it a goal. That's a big pile of crap. Like, blow the whistle when he makes a save. Dax is like, what the actual F? Definitely not a goal. He made the save, and as he was sliding, the referee decided to be a D-bag and blow the whistle and point to the net. Anyway, still up by 1. And here's Patrick Vaughn going in. Vaughn. Toss it over. We're still on the power play. That was a shorthanded goal, too. Oh, it's loose on the ice. What? Oh, my God. The puck's not even covered, and he blows the whistle. Meanwhile, as Dax is, like, saving the puck, it's getting called as a goal. Kingdom of the blind, the one eyes are kings, man. I tell ya. I don't know, I wouldn't want to be a referee if you paid me for it. There's Caden Smith. Caden comes in, gets a shot. Goaltender makes this save. And Forrest Dillard now. Penalty is expired. Back to equal strength. There's 20 seconds left on the real clock. I'm a one-man band up here, so I can barely hit buttons, talk, and walk at the same time. Slide over, keep that away. Dax with a save on that shot, and time expires. 4-3, and the referees are going to go back and sit out with their friends in the Grandview locker room. See you after the intermission. Take care. Be right back. Well, here we go, period number 3. Getting ready. The ice is shiny. The zebras are still sleeping. There they are. I do need to watch that goal again. That last goal from Grandview. I swear Dax made the save and was like drifting into the goal when he blew the whistle. But on the other side, that other goalie in the second period was raging about them being offside as they came in. So I don't know, maybe the great equalizer is the way the refs just play the game. Nonetheless, shots on goal, 15 to 12. It's a snoozer in the shot department from both teams. Nothing like that 77 shots Dax took against, what was it? Chaparral, or Chaparral. That's another cool stat. Dax leading in the shot department. He's up over 700 shots, I think, this year so far. It's funny, nationally ranked for the amount of shots he has. Love it. Anyway, that's a goalie pair. Dax is my kid if you haven't figured that one out. Still 85, 86% save percentage, not too bad. Period number 3 underway, let's go. There's Patrick Vaughn coming out. Vaughn has Tyler Gray on the near side. He puts the brakes on, leaves it for Dillard. Dillard tosses it back over to Buckles. Buckles back to Dillard. Nope, sorry, that's not Dillard. That's the other 1-7. That's Patrick Vaughn. Dillard down low. Goaltender covers it up. O'Neill. And now D to D. Back over to Smith. Smith chips it off the boards. Dawkin going down for it. He gets it back to Smith. Taken away by Grandview and broken up by the Eagles. And over to Griggs. Jack Griggs again, man. That second period goal, Mattioli to Griggs from Buckles. Holy gee, that was a good one. Love seeing those. Back over on the near side. Smith centering. Yikes. Make it through as Cook takes him out. Beautiful job by Cook. Spending too much time in this zone. And there's Caden Smith. Throws the length of the ice and call against the Eagles. I'll take it. 12, I have no idea who they are. But I do know that that is Ryland Crow out there with McElwain. Oh, McElwain got hooked up. No call on that one. And then Mattioli wondering, like, where's the call? Where the refs go? Well, they're over in the Grandview locker room, hanging out. I'm just kidding. Second 10, McElwain sweeps it away. There's Ryland Crow over there. Ah, 12 is north, a minute. Back the other way. Goaltender for Grandview leaves it for number 20. That's going to be picked up. There's Tyler Gray with it now. Tyler leaves it for Vong. Vong skates around. Patrick, man, great skater. I've known that kid for years. Coached him over at the Flyers when he was not even as tall as my kneecaps. Such a great kid, man. Love the Vong family. And a whistle blows, so that breaks the play up. Shots of goals now, sitting at 17-13. We're going to get a face-off outside of the Dakota Ridge blue line. Puck off into the mesh. Oh, O'Neill with the puck, gets a shot off, gets another one off, and it's just wide. Reed O'Neill with a great game today. He's getting some opportunities in a big way. Griggs gets hauled down, tied up with one of the Grandview players. Mattioli back there to get it. Mattioli on defense, but as you know, he scores more goals than, like, I don't know. Definitely natural goal scorer, that kid. Once again, Mattioli family, definitely thanking them for their service. Military night here. Dawkin coming in. Dawkin, oh, beautiful. Straw pass leaves it. Mattioli going in there for it now. Centering pass off the forest stick, just wide of the net. Backhand off the boards, and the Grandview Wolves take it out. Jack just sweeps it aside. And back out. Forrest Diller now takes it over the blue line. Gets it to Reed O'Neill. Reed O'Neill stick handling it. Gets a shot off through the paint. And it's over to the far side. There's Gray. Tyler Gray stick handles at the blue line. And he comes away with the puck. 3 Grandview Wolves around him. I don't know. That looked like too many men on the ice for me, but I don't know. Not the NHL. Thank God, eh? Icing. Right from the top of the slot. Shot comes through from Cook. And Smith sweeps it back in. Forced Dillard in there. Dillard, our top scorer for Dakota Ridge this year so far. Top points. Having a great season. Patrick Bong in the face-off circle. Kept in by Mattioli over to Bong. Bong gets it over and it's poked away by the goaltender in the last minute. And we got a something going on as the whistle blows. Saw a timeout signal. I saw some hand waving. I saw some finger puppets, I don't know. Tyler Gray going off to the pit of misery. Going off for unsportsmanlike conduct. Oh! Shot initially saved by Dax and then it went over the net in the second rebound. So we try to burn off this Wolves power play here. There's Buckles now. Buckles off the boards, back to the far side point. They drive it deep. Blue line, they work it in, they're looking for it. Not through, it's off of O'Neill's skates. Oh man, you can see that one coming a mile away as they got it over. A wide open glove side. Grandview ties it up here. Power play goal. Once again, the penalties burning us in a bad way. Smith off the boards and is out. Here's Tyler Gray out of the box looking for a goal. The goaltender with the save. Tyler Gray trying to claw one back after being in the pit of misery. On that Dillard. Forrest has Vaughn with him. Comes in, working it through, and he gets it. And the goaltender doesn't know where it is, but it's on his pad. Oh, that was a quick whistle when you could actually see the puck, but that's okay. You know, if anything, it's a good game. Thanks for watching. 18-17 shots on goal. Pretty even here. It's the kind of game you like to watch. You don't like the blowouts. That's just not fun for anyone. We've seen enough of those this year. Gets through, gets a shot off. Oh, Mattioli was looking for the rebound. It was a juicy one to off into the bench, and we'll take a break here. Saturday night hockey. Grant Pashleen up in Ottawa. You better be watching, man. This is a good one. Definitely don't watch the game yesterday, Grandpa. Don't watch it. Not good, not good. First period, good. Shut it off after 30 seconds into the game. Cryptic messages to the Canadians. Dax, Canadian himself, smothers the puck. Coming out. There's Forrest Dillard. Oh, nice. Forrest taken down, gets punched in the face and gets a shot away. Not a shot away, but a clear attempt. Dax with the save with the pad. Ooh, big hit by Wolves. Centering pass goes to nobody. Shot from the top of the circle. Save made by Dax and Dillard. Hey, that's a penalty, and it is. Finally, that is a penalty for tripping. I don't know if Grandview is not liking it, but yep, the replay shows that was a penalty. They actually got one right here. Power play not working so well for us last time. We had a shorthanded goal, so we'll see how this goes. As Patty gets in there. Forrest tries to center it. Intercepted by Grandview at the point. It's controlled by Vaughn. There's Patty. Patty comes in, gets one over. Beautiful pass over to Gray. Doesn't make it through. Shot around Patrick over on the near side. Boards gets one over. Shot comes through. Tyler Gray now has it. Tyler chucks it over back to the high slot. Patrick comes in, gets a shot. Patty Vaughn from the high slot. know about that. That was an actual good call. Oh, you fuck off, asshole. And a Grandview parent just told me to go and F myself, so that's all good. I don't know, eyeballs never lie. And goal scored by Patrick Vong, unassisted yet again. O'Neill breaks up that clearing attempt. Actually, just under 4 minutes left here. Behind the net. Shot so wide of the net it could have been in Nebraska. As Forrest Diller comes in now, Long with the shot, goes for the rebound. Vong and Dillard, as well as Gray, battling for it. Puck comes in from Mattioli, and it's back the other way. There we go, as Buckle stands him up. Chipped off the boards and out. It's going to be on goal. Goaltender has to come out and play it. 2 minutes left here in the game. Icing call against the Eagles. It's actually 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Our icing call here. That's fine. Just burn that clock down. Gets his stick taken away, and then I love it. I think he draws a penalty too. He had no stick, he was just playing the person. They go off for cross-checking. Caden Smith, beautiful. going to be a roughing call against Grandview. Oh my God, Dax with the save there. Clutch moment right there. Remember that one. It's Grandview. Come on. We got a power play right now. Nice thing is we got Nate Dawkins sitting here at the blue line looking for a pick. It's offside, so we got to regroup. There's Tyler Gray. Nope, sorry, Jack Griggs. Other G, last name. Almost less than a minute here. We're gonna end this game on a power play. All we gotta do is just keep the puck away from the Grandview Wolves. Up to Dillard. Dillard gets in. Comes Mattioli, 39 seconds on the game clock. Shazbot. Nice. Mattioli back there now. 20 seconds left. Sweeps it around. Dawkins. Oh, Dawkins doesn't get it out. It's intercepted. Oh, and it's offside, thank God. Okay, there's 11 seconds left on the real clock here. Looks like we got a timeout for the Wolves. 11.9 seconds left. Sorry, I gotta figure this clock out here. I'm hitting buttons and crap's just not working. Shots on goal even at 21 apiece. I can't remember the last time I've seen less than 30 shots on Dakota Ridge, so definitely a competitive game, which is again all of them really want. Offside. What is offside is offside. Could be right there. 3 seconds left on the penalty. 7.5 seconds left in the game. Ice the puck as fast as you frickin' can. Oh, and the puck gets out. That's about it. And the third win of the season to the Dirty Birds. And yeah, we're celebrating. Final shots on goal, 21-21. 5-4 in favor of the Eagles. 2 wins in a week. Welcome to 2026, folks. Well, have a great one. We'll see you next weekend. We got 2 games next week, Friday, Saturday. We'll see you there. Thanks for watching, and thanks for putting up with me calling these games because I get feisty. I'm Canadian. That's how it goes. Take care and have a great weekend and go see